Greetings nerdy list aficionados, and you know what time it is. You saw the title, you clicked, it's Easter egg time. Those little moments that maybe you missed or maybe you didn't because you're eagle-eyed. Today we're tackling the Joker teaser trailer and some Easter eggs and references therein. There's been a lot of buzz about this Joaquin Phoenix version of this character. So I'm Sasha and let's get started. Number 10. Young Bruce Wayne? I said it with an upward inflection, leaving room to be wrong, just in case, you know? But for those who went to IMDb, the source of many an unintentional spoiler, they will have seen that there was a casting for young Bruce Wayne, and it appears that Bruce may be in the trailer, sharing an unsettling moment with the Joker, who comes up to him and forces his lips up into a smile. A terrifying moment that may be setting up a history of multiple Jokers. Think back to Bruce's line in BVS, "We have a history with freaks dressed like clowns." Or close, paraphrasing. Clowns. Multiple. Huh? Reaching? I don't care. Number 9. Arkham Asylum, or Hospital. This was brief, but I'm sure most of you saw it. Arthur Fleck, aka the Joker, heads to Arkham Hospital, which is run down, awful, and clearly has an underfunded psych ward. So in other words, it's entirely accurate. Arkham is just the worst, but it is a key part of Gotham's history, so it's always nice to see it. Number 8. Nolan vs. Joker masks. These masks can be spotted throughout the trailer on the Joker himself and in a rowdy crowd. People in the crowd wearing masks. This is a callback to a more serious and realistic grungy tone the Nolanverse films had, an homage to that version of the Joker that many deemed their favorite. Shout out to The Dark Knight. However one felt about it, it definitely made an impact. Number 7. Charlie Chaplin's Modern Times. Arthur Fleck can be seen being tossed out of an event playing this film. Charlie Chaplin's Modern Times was a 1936 comedy film critiquing industrialization and mechanization for the impact it had on the human mind, rendering a person a cog in a machine. While this was a comedic take, it was also quite a dark concept, which matches perfectly with this film's theme, particularly as the Joker says, "I thought my life was a tragedy, but it's actually a comedy." The Man Who Laughs. The Joker was created all the way back in 1940 and drew a large visual influence from the 1928 film The Man Who Laughs, a depressing tale about a man whose face is deformed into a permanent grotesque smile, masking the true sadness he feels. The prototypical sad clown. The clown makeup in this trailer resembled the grotesque grin, and Fleck uses his fingers to force his face into a smile as well. There is also a sad crying laughing scene with the smile forced in a rictus that is very reminiscent of Gwynplaine. Number 5. Gotham subway routes are references to famed Batman writers and other creators. So the stops are some of their names, such as Morrison Ave, a reference to Grant Morrison, Nolan Lane, a reference to Christopher Nolan. There's also references to Snyder and Kane. I won't spoil all of them for you. Number 4. Thomas Wayne. The inclusion of Thomas Wayne, who has been mentioned in casting but not explicitly, confirms this film's timeline, alongside the potential appearance of a young Bruce Wayne. Thomas Wayne can be seen being watched by Fleck on television, detailing cowards in masks, a reference to the Joker's crimes, or to potentially the mask of a socially acceptable person. It could be deep. Whether it is or not, this footage has gotta hurt Bruce. Yikes. Thanks, Dad. Number 3. The Killing Joke. In this trailer, we see that Fleck keeps a notebook full of jokes, and he can be seen visiting a comedy club and later on stage. This could be tying into the Alan Moore origin for the character from The Killing Joke, where he was a failed comedian whose life completely fell apart. With nothing left, he turned to a life of crime. Thematically, it would fit, and it still works, acid vat or no. Number 2. The King of Comedy. Director Todd Phillips has made reference to this film and that it was an inspiration for the Joker movie. The King of Comedy was from 1982 and focused on an obsessed fan played by Robert De Niro, who after failing to get his favorite comedian's autograph, takes him hostage and broadcasts it. This film, the Joker film, features De Niro as a talk show host, and it appears as if the Joker is going on his show. Maybe he'll take him hostage. It would be a very Joker thing to do. Number 1. Anarchy. Throughout the trailer, numerous signs can be seen being held by angry Gothamites and people in Joker masks. Their signs read things such as revolt. It appears that the Joker's message appeals to the citizens of Gotham, which, well, the city looks absolutely terrible, so it's not surprising. This would put the character more in line with his Nolanverse counterpart, more than other classic versions, or the Leto version. But one will just have to wait and see. Wait till October. Well, with how fast time moves, it'll be here tomorrow. So those were some Easter eggs and references. Did you catch all of them? Did I miss some? I'm sure you'll tell me down below, along with anything else. I read all of the savagery down there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited for this movie now. What about you? Let me know down below. I'm Sasha, thanks so much for watching Top 10 Nerd, and of course if you haven't already, subscribe, go down there, like, check out playlists, more lists everywhere, and we'll see you again soon on Top 10 Nerd. Bye.